Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have a coin from the Republic of France, the 1999 2-cent coin, or €2 cent coin. And this is, of course, Marianne, the symbol of France, the young, determined Marianne. And when you look at the literature, they say they want you to know that France is determined to be part of the Euro countries and join together. So if we look at the outside of this coin, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stars representing the 12 Euro countries around the outside. If we get down here, like right down in here, let's see if we can get that so you can actually read it. See, we see right down there, it says Courtiade, Courtiade, and that is the engraver, Fabien, that's the F in front here, Fabien Courtiade, who engraved this Euro design for the Euro coins. And this design isn't just on the €2 cents, also on the €1 cent. We'll take a look at, here's the €1 cent, same design. This is a much later version. Oh, and that's something that we ought to talk about. They kept making this, and this €2 cent coin here. How can you tell which is which? Well, one thing is, of course, the €1 cent's much smaller. The other is you can just tip it up on the edge. If you have the €2 cent coin, you see that it has almost a sandwiched edge on it. Two edges that stick out with a recessed area through the middle. And look at how that copper kind of turns green. This is a copper-plated steel. What does that mean? Well, let's show you. You know, steel is magnetic. So what copper-plated steel means is that if you pass a magnet over it, the magnet will pick it up. And there's plenty of steel in there to pick it up. Now, copper is a little bit magnetic itself, but generally a magnet won't pick up copper unless it's really, really strong. So when we tip it up, we see that there are some other things on here, and that is we have some mint marks on here. So in 1999, there is actually a little B on here. So you can see the B right there. That B is the mint master mark, or the mark of the specific mint master, who was Pierre Rodier, from 1999 to 2000. So there's his little B there, and then this is just the actual mint mark here. These coins aren't valuable. Let's take a look at the back. This is, of course, a Luc Loich design, Euro design. And they call this the first design. So we see the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stars in this one. We see Europe kind of as the center of the world, with Africa and Europe and Asia down to this side. It says big 2 here, Euro cent here. The Euro coins in some countries didn't come out until 2001, but the countries were allowed to transmit or transfer immediately if they wanted to, and France said, yes, we'll do it. So what happens with this coin? Well, in 1999, when this coin came out, they had 702 million, because of course they're transferring a whole currency over. So is this coin ever going to be valuable? No, it's not, except in one instance, and that is if it's in, two instances really. If it's in a set, so if you buy this in a set, it won't look used like this, or it won't look circulated, but if you buy this one in a set, a brilliant uncirculated kind of set, the coin itself will be worth about $2.50, because they only made 35,000 uncirculated sets. If you buy it in a proof version, it's going to be worth about $12, because they only made 15,000 proof sets in France in 1999. If you can find this in a proof version, and if you can find the whole proof set for I'd say under $20, you'd be doing really well, because just the 2-cent coin alone is worth $12 or more in a proof version. So not really, really expensively valuable, but kind of nice coins. What's the weight on these? Well, they're pretty small coins. They weigh 3.06 grams, and they are the same, except for the this design here. On this side, they're the same ones that actually come out today. So if you're looking for the Republique Francaise, oh, I forgot to say, that big thing right there, that's an R and an S for Republique Francaise. Um, and if you see, it's kind of how it's kind of scripted here. And if you um, if you get one of these today, the 2021, it'll have this same front on it, but it'll have a different mark on it. In fact, as you go through the marks, you see that the first mint mark was a bee, like a flying bee, like a honeybee. The second was a horseshoe. The third was a little heart. The fourth, from 2004 to 2010, was like a hunting horn with a wave and a fish. And since 2011, Yves Sampo has the mark of a pentagon with letters A, G, M, P, and YS on it. And YS, of course, is for Yves, I guess, is that how you say it? Sampo, YS in the pentagon. But this particular one, of course, goes back to Pierre Rodier, and it's a bee, a honeybee. All right, well, that's all we have today from the DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. It's really a nice coin. It's not an expensive coin. It's not a rare coin, but it's a fun coin to collect because it's the first one ever of the series of Eurocent coins, 2 Eurocent coins from the Republic of France.